Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow. And today we'll be asking a very simple question. Is it simple? I don't know. Is NYC really important? Now, I'm your host, Fine Boy David, and I won't be asking this question alone. I have to my left Abigail. It's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now I'll be designating. Abigail has not been to camp before. She's looking forward to going to camp. Now to my right are two wonderful looking people. I have ladies first. So I have Vanessa. Vanessa, it's nice to have you on the show. Vanessa is an active serving corps member. I know there are some things you shouldn't say as an active corps member, you know, right? And we have Donnie. Yeah. Very foolish boy, I might say. But we have Donnie, and he's also looking forward to going to NYC. But truly, you see people always, after school, the next thing they say, go to camp, go to camp, go to camp. Now you are done with camp, you are back to your mommy's house. So what's the need of going to camp? What's the need of serving 1 year? What's the need of, I know you enjoyed your 33,000 naira, but let me know, like, that money used to go like 3. You enter your hand today, tomorrow the money don't finish. Just like that. So what exactly is NYC for? And I want to be asking our serving corps member. Go for that question first. What exactly do you think NYC is for?
I'll say NYC is just a form of training. Yeah, so that when you move to the outer world, I would say NYC is a form of discipline. Because you know, if you're at home, it's different from when you're in the outer world. So that way I was able to manage my time, because there was no really time for a lot of things. And then, you know, during your work life, you learn that you don't have all time on your hands. You have to learn to manage it wisely.
So I even have a question particularly. Is NYC not supposed to be outside of your parents' home? Still, if a few 80% of us still do it in our parents' home, does it not in a way beat the whole idea of living on your own and getting to, like, because now I'm living with my parents. If my money finish, food is going to be ready in the middle of the night because there's food in my mommy's house 247. If my transport finish, I know who I'm going to go and kneel down. Daddy, Eka Rosa, transport. It's like that now. Does it not beat the whole idea of NYC if we still do it in our parents' home?
Like, how do you mean?
Normally,
can you break it down?
Normally, you know, the whole idea of NYC is that if you are from a certain, like if you are from the west, they are supposed to send you like to the north, to the east. So you get familiar with other culture, you get familiar with other places. So you don't just grow up in Lagos, live your lives, your days in Lagos, and all the opportunities you have are in Lagos, nothing else. But you know, in going to, let's say, going to Katsina now to go and serve, you get to meet other people from Borno, from Jigawa. People we're all just mixed up in whites and walking around. You don't know who is rich, you don't know who is poor, you don't know who is brilliant, you don't know who is smart, you don't know who is dull. Everybody's just there. But now that after that 3 weeks in camp, we all come back to our parents' homes and, you know, start moving here and there, doing the NYC here. Does it not beat the whole idea of leaving your home to start living as a Nigerian?
I would say if you are posted to other parts of the country, it's not really a problem, because when you get there, you see life again, their culture. You can even mingle with people, because normally most people just feel like, oh, if you're in the east, you have to be in the east. The west cannot meet with each other. So I feel there's supposed to be this oneness. We should not try to like separate ourselves. So if, like now, for example, if you are like moved to Kano, it's important you just stay there. You know, just try to learn there. Sometimes we're saying that, oh, there are so many killings and whatnot. But you know, it's when you get there, you would understand if truly that's what happens or not. Yeah.
Make I know they chop my okra. Make the shoot go make the
try like go there to witness it. Don't just read and just assume.
Can I say something?
You get?
Yeah.
Like, what I see from NYC, what they are actually doing is that maybe you school in Lagos. They are to post you to maybe east, west, like north. And I guess that's what they are doing. If you school in Lagos, they'll take you to north to go and serve. But since everybody knows how the country is, because everybody is everybody's afraid. Nobody wants to die now. Yes, now. So posting me to not like I'll be like Boko Haram, stuff like that. Even your parents will be scared for my daughter wants to go to this not. No. So I guess they're doing something on it. They are working it, isn't it?
Then in that state, I would actually give you an answer, a direct answer to that. It's a question of national security. Okay. And unless the government stands up and say, okay, Boko Haram, we're going to put an end to this, people will still be scared to go. And actually, Hausas are one of the nicest people I've met so far. There's no point being scared of going there. So Daniel, what are your thoughts on this NYSC stuff?
Honestly, as a guy in this Gen Z generation, all we have in our head is how to make it fast, and we are doing the right thing. And my IT alone has given me a sneak peek of how life is, and I don't think it's trying to smile to me. So I feel like, honestly, I just do what works for me in my field. That's why that's why things are getting remote. People do remote jobs and crazy stuff outside the country. So if you are doing jobs outside the country, they don't require NYSC. That way you boycott the whole process and you still earn more. So why stress and be going to camp of 1 full year when you could just actually cut to the chase and get like put yourself on platforms, get random gigs, get stuffs and build.
But you know NYSC gives you that platform. You get to meet other people. If you actually socialize, the whole idea of social nights was actually sit down and talk to random people, you know, talk to this person. But now we're using it to, we wanna party. But NYSC gives you that platform actually. Like makes it easier because you get to meet people from far and wide.
There people that are not even Lagosian.
Exactly. This is how Lagos. They have no idea. You don't know. Have you been to Enugu before?
You might actually want.
You don't know how Enugu looks like.
Remember, considering my kind of person, I don't think I'm trying to travel or be traveling. Me, I just want to do all.
I will tell the government they will send you to Kaduna. They will send you to Kaduna.
If it actually happened, you don't have choice now.
Yeah, I won't, but I'm just like, if I have that kind of opportunity, that's exactly what I'll do, which I'm even working towards, right? But let's see how everything goes. But the whole idea of NYSC is, man, especially.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Should we scrap NYSC? You actually have fun, but should we just scrap NYSC? And also there was the news of it being 2 years now. They want to extend it to 2 years. We
shouldn't scrap NYSC. If there was security and everything in place the way it is supposed to be, then it is a very effective way of preparing us for what is ahead.
Exactly.
But now we going to random organizations, they are not treating us well, we are not doing this.
There's this unseen rivalry between Lagosians and people in FCT.
Yes.
We don't know who is better. And I bet you that 80% of people in Abuja has not seen Lagos. 80% of people in Lagos has not seen Abuja, and the people that are seen are the millionaires who can fly planes, because to get to Abuja is a 1 day, 2 day journey. You even stop and sleep. Is a very long.
Talking about Abuja, what about the north?
I'm saying these are prominent states in the country where there is money in that state, there is security in that state. People in Lagos are not seeing people in Abuja. Exactly. People in Abuja are not seeing people. That is what NYSC is supposed to conquer.
Yes,
exactly.
I'm hearing there's division based on some politician. I don't want to say. I'll just be discreet about it. But a certain kind of people can be entitled to so states, while the rest that don't have some kind of privilege will go to another kind of states, and it defeats the purpose and makes everything very, very crazy.
I don't know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have been there actually, so can you just get like your experience? It
sounds like a lot.
Actually, I want to declare that I'm the most laziest person you've met in your life. Wow. And I'm saying that proudly because let's say 21 days in camp, Abby. And I can tell you that if you amount the hours I slept more than half of camp days. Because I would wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast at Kellogg's time, I would eat, go to campground, parade. After parade, we'll go get breakfast. Breakfast, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. Most times I miss breakfast because I sit there on parade ground and sleep because immediately after that, I think breakfast was like an hour. And if you are lucky enough to be eating camp food, you would have to go and line up. By the time you get the food and start eating the food, you start hearing bell. And best believe, let them not catch you eating. Let them not catch you eating. Let me flood your life. And actually, there was this guy. He's a soldier, right? If they sound the alarm, you're supposed to get up and start preparing to go to, and they start chasing people to the campground, and he becomes he said, "Am I your daddy? Come on, get out of here!" And the way he says it, if you are sleeping, and one day I was asleep, and from my sleep, I just stood up. I carried that, I started running. Make sure I know use belts for me.
Giving that in secondary school. I don't know.
After that 1 hour breakfast, you get to there's this thing that it's called morning prayers and all those stuff. You still do side classes. You still have something in the evening. You see that social night. Those trainings, they barely give you time to sleep. Just so you know. But all throughout those trainings, all I actually did was sleep. Only had one friend, Timmy, which we still talk to today. Hi Timmy, I will send you this so that you see it. We still talk to today. You see that guy now, he's from Port Harcourt. You know Timmy, he's from Port Harcourt. Very nice guy. And best believe all the things I know about Port Harcourt people. He did not agree. He strokes everything out. Everything I know about them, he strokes it out. So it's just genuinely nice people. You know this thing that they have about Igbo people. That if there's no money involved, there's
no meet people. If you go different
platforms, the NYC gives you a very good platform because now we are all in white. You don't know who has money. The only way you will know who has money is phone. You don't know who has money.
Phone.
I'm telling you now. If somebody is holding 16 next to your Nokia, you know go shift.
Who uses Nokia?
People they humble too.
People use Samsung.
People have some. As a phone lover, if there's a Samsung you will put next to my own iPhone now, I will give you respect. I will shift. I know.
You know most rich Igbo men, they carry all this kind of Phoenix, and you don't go know.
Those are Igbo men. I'm talking of young boys like me and you. Do you think you're not
humble? I don't show you
humility, no rich. Okay,
I know someone like that, humble, financially capable of buying a car. Nobody is using Phoenix. Trust me, man.
Just iPhone, no.
Or use
to the question. Let's take this home.
And they don't have anything.
Please.
They have boyfriends now. What's that? They have boyfriends now. What's that? They have boyfriends now. Their men are working. What are you saying? Working class men. Please, to the question, should we actually scrap up NYC? Is it important?
See, you mentioned networking, meeting random people. Man, bro, we got Snapchat, we got TikTok, we can meet random people anywhere. See, the only reason why I would just not advise to scrap it out, if they can make everything effective. If you are telling me students needs to work, do so, don't be corrupt, do your thing, it's going to be very effective. The whole purpose will not be defeated. But if it's now skeptical, everybody is doing this, then this one has one connect, it makes it very, very, very crazy.
There's something I want to say.
Say let me
you said you can meet people via social media, but this particular one, NYSC, I feel you're meeting the person one-on-one. They are able to understand you.
We are at a time where we go straight to the point. What service do you have to offer? What can you do? What can I do for you? So you don't need to meet someone in person. Like that, I feel like it's longer.
I feel you have to meet somebody in person. I swear.
But remote jobs now that you get online, do you need to meet them? You can just
that's
call or something.
Now.
That's
the whole.
You know, like
point of meeting people.
NYC is not to give you a job.
Social media.
NYC is to introduce you to living alone. Introduce you to they are paying you minimum salary, so that now that you survived on minimum salary, I know that when as a copper you would get okay, do this course, copper fee, they'll remove a chunk of course you're supposed to do 300, they'll reduce it down to what it is that is in your
Budget.
minimum salary actually.
Yeah.
Or if you have to get houses as a corper, there's designated places where you can get houses and it's be affordable to your.
Government that is providing the house.
Most times it's not the government. If you get government issued house, God don't do it for you, because me I don't even see. Well, I just remember something. And before we take this home, this is taking it home. Do you know that Donny, you could meet your wife in camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know?
Wait, one
Are you
question.
serious?
Yes.
One question. What if I've already met my wife now?
You go meet another one for camp. Do you know how many couples started in camp?
I feel
Camp? Because I feel like
there's even this show.
I feel like
you can like express your love to somebody. Yes, but it's anonymous.
in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks.
I'm telling you
If you are friends with the person and they describe
the person we know.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Let me tell you something.
In 3 weeks.
The thing about camp is you will be with this person a chunk of your time.
Yeah.
Morning, afternoon, and night. If you click on the first day, like me and Inatimi, we clicked on the first day as a guy. What click was that day was the shege we saw. You need to see the way we go. We didn't get a place to sleep. Okay. The first day we went to camp, we were there till 1 a.m. We were still looking for bed to sleep. I said when we finally saw,
the population is more
was much.
Was much.
We had to wait. They had to go and bring bed from somewhere. When they gave us bed, they just gave us one room, put us in there. Everybody lie down, look for space. And it's this guy that we've been working together since morning. We dropped our bags here together. We drop our things here. We help ourselves drop bed. We don't go sit down. We don't chop. So you just come and walk through the whole camp like that. You click with people. Now imagine if it's a babe.
Imagine
if it's a babe, like if it's a girl, like
everybody get their intentions.
But I feel don't marry am, like. I'm
not kidding. You had more than enough time in school. In school, you had 4 years.
School is different whole thing now.
Mindset of school. You know,
the mindset of school is different. I know.
Yeah.
Even in school, you have the opportunity to meet. Time and time
what you were saying, I did something like that for 1 week consecutively.
Yes. 1, 2 in the setting of school. In my setting of school, you dare not be seen with a woman.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Secondary school.
3, I was not looking for wife that time.
Well, I don't know, but
I was not making money.
School now.
Secondary school.
So many love.
Let's not even go there, please. That's not. And please, this has been a wonderful episode on Let's Talk About Tomorrow. Thank you for being on the show, Abigail, Vanessa, and Donny. Nice to have you. But really, NYC, is it important or not? Catch you later. Bye for now. Bye for now.
Bye. Bless.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.